future is nothing more than a concept. It doesn't really exist. There is no such thing as tomorrow. And there never will be. Because the time is always right now. This is one of the things we discover when we quiet our minds. We quickly find there is only the present. Come with us today as we live in the eternal now. We're on our way to the North Rim, and we drove across this bridge and noticed the Colorado River right below us and these amazing cliffs. So we pulled over here and checking out this awesome view. If you look over here to my right, that's the Marble Canyon we're about to pass through on our way out of here.
Wherever I go, I will always know everything I need is right here with me. It's time to let it all go, no matter who knows anything about me now. I'm ready to see what life's got for me. I got one thing left to say.
Our ancestors succeeded by doing the best they could with what was available at the time. We do our best to express gratitude as we enjoy the fruits of our predecessors' labor. Today we embark on a mission to explore the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, a mission that would not be possible without the Great Navajo Bridge. Built in 1928, it was the first direct highway route between Arizona and Utah. At the time of its construction, the Navajo Bridge was the highest steel arch bridge in the world at 467 feet above the Colorado River. For its construction, settlers and natives crossed by fording during low river flows. A new bridge was built in 1994 designed to handle the increased weight of modern trucks, and the historic bridge was repurposed for pedestrian use. Today, we are striving to do the best we can with what's available to us in this moment, in hopes that we will set future generations up to live happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives.
This here's the Great Western Trail. We're going to be taking it really slow today. I'm in third gear at an idle, and as you can see, the dozer tracks are making this road quite rough for us. I'm considering airing down. This is ridiculous. I'm going to air down. I'm at 80 psi now. I'm going to drop it down to 40. See how we do. This is, just to be clear, this is not for traction. This is just for comfort. I don't have an air compressor with me, so I like to err on the side of caution. So we're going to start with 50 psi, back up, look at it, see what it looks like. Might go to 40 psi, we'll see. I'm gonna do 55.
What is that you've got on the tire there?
Oh, this thing here? Well, that's my tire minder. I can monitor my air pressure and tire temperature on the road while I'm moving.
It's important on a very hot day in the middle of
Well, yeah, it is.
nowhere.
And they're super easy to take off.
You can hear it going off right now.
Yeah, you can take them off just like they work like a regular cap. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. So I decided to do 50 psi in the rear and 40 psi in the front, since it's got far less weight on it. So let's see how she handles it. In second, already feels better.
Just less loud, we can talk.
It is so much better. Oh my goodness. That's third. Look at the difference. It's still bumpy, but wow, did it smooth that out. Tire pressure makes all the difference in the world. But you do need that 80 psi for the highway, man. It gives you a lot of stability. But when you're going slow like this, it's okay to drop the pressure down. Make yourself comfortable. We have 28 miles down this road. Trixie, you wanna run? Run? Okay, come on. Let's go.
Lead the way, lassie!
Trixie loves to run and will put in as many miles a day as we'll allow. She's also been trained since a young pup to run alongside vehicles. She knows to stop when we stop and always lets us know when she's done.
You wanna ride? Come on. Come on. Good girl.
Trixie runs 22 miles an hour. Welcome to the North Rim of the Grand Canyon. We're gonna spend a few days here off the grid. I think Trixie likes it. Come on, baby girl. Time never stops to rest. Never hesitate. Never looks forward or backward. Life's raw material spends itself now. This moment, which is how you spend your time, is far more important than all the material possessions you may own or positions you may attain. Yes, well, that was our home for the last 4 days, but we're getting a little tired of the wind out here. So we're moving on. This was an awesome spot. It was a remote spot and nice and quiet.
Oh, this spot was really neat, where the views are absolutely incredible. On the downside, it's really hot and really windy. So we're looking forward to going up into the mountains where it's nice and cool and hopefully not so windy. So we're gonna go to the actual North Rim National Park of the Grand Canyon.
It is actually still part of the Kaibab National Forest. It's just way out in the middle of nowhere. We drove for like 3 hours to get out here, and we saw one Jeep pull up yesterday. They're staying way over there somewhere, and that's where we're headed today. So you'll notice it takes a little bit of four-wheeling to come in and out of here. Most vehicles can probably do it. You don't need a lot of clearance as long as you're smart and air down and know what you're doing. Don't come out here without enough supplies. There's no one around for hours. The views are worth it. The solitude is worth it. It's a nice refreshing break from the busy city life, the busy campsites, and the crowded tourist attractions. So we just drove up through the North Rim and we found a campsite for the night. But Nick just saw his first herd of bison. What do you think about that?
Oh man, it was awesome. They're magical creatures. Very magical creatures.
Bigger or smaller than you imagined?
Much smaller. Trixie's happy she got her run in today. Aren't you, Trixie? Do you want to come up here? Come on. Good girl. All right. Yeah. So Trixie got to run with the truck today, and she likes to run. Now she's got to be on a leash. She got to spend the last 3 days off leash. That was pretty fun, wasn't it, Trixie? Though. She's got her cute little sweater with her moose ears.
See, are you a moose? It's June 23rd and we are at the North Rim Campground and it's much colder here. It gets down to 40 degrees at night. We're about to head out for a little walk, see what's out there, and Trixie's dressed up like a moose.
It's funny, it's okay to laugh.
She's really cute, she knows it. We went from 102 as the high of the day to 80 as the day. We were shouting outside because it was so hot, it felt nice. And today, I got my beanie and my coat on, and it's raining. Yeah. Just 2 days later.
We drove like 50 miles.
Yeah, we only drove 50 miles, but we went up 2,000 feet in elevation, so. Elevation's key when it's hot outside.
Especially in Arizona.
And all the campgrounds surrounding here, all the national forests surrounding here, it has been shut down due to fires. So we're actually very fortunate to have this campground. And we showed up here before they shut everything down. And they're gonna let us stay here for a week, hopefully. So we can get some editing done and have some videos for you guys.
So, short 5-minute walk from our campsite. Here's the Grand Canyon. You can't really see it so much because it is raining right now. So all the fogginess that you see, it's rain. This is the magic that I keep talking about of not planning. Okay, just trust the universe to take good care of you. We showed up with no reservation, got a campsite immediately overnight, got really lucky. Like 10 minutes prior, somebody had canceled. And then the next morning, first thing in the morning, I went out and asked for more campsites, and I told them I wanted to stay till the 30th, and we're staying till the 30th. Currently, we have to move every day, but I'm okay with that. This is my spot where I have my morning meditations, drink my coffee, sit out and just think about life and how awesome it is. It's pretty cool. I'm very thankful for this spot. Thank you for watching. I'm thankful for all of you.
Back over where it's sunny, behind you, it's 90 degrees.
Really?
Yeah, that's South Rim.
Yeah. Pretty weird. I like the cooler weather better.
There's trees on this side of the canyon. It does not feel like a desert at all. It's actually very different than I ever would have imagined. There's herds of bison, there's pine trees galore, the weather is drastically cooler, and it's just as beautiful of a view from this side into the canyon. You're just as close, you're on the edge, and there's so many less people. Highly recommend checking out the North Rim if you can get there. Check out this trail. There's not as many trails. So it appears the Bright Angel Trail that we made a short walk on the South Rim also is on the North Rim, but it's much shorter on this side.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I can.
What's neat about this trail is we actually have the canyon on both sides of us. It's like a 360 panoramic.
All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly, and in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms.
Way better than South Rim. literally 6 feet of trail, and then Grand Canyon on both sides. Look at that! That's ridiculous. The first full moon of summer is known as the strawberry moon, and it's rising tonight. We're gonna try and capture that for you guys. This will mark the last supermoon of 2021. If we're lucky, we're gonna capture it over the Grand Canyon for you guys. We're gonna be here for a while. But it's a good view.
Kidding me? Look at this sunset. That is the best sunset I've ever seen in my life. Holy smokes. Wow. Thank you for that. We're over here at the Grand Canyon doing a time lapse. It's pretty incredible. We just watched the sunset in that direction. We're gonna watch the moon come up in this direction. But it's gonna take like 2 hours for that whole process to happen. Oh, you're probably wondering why I'm jumping up and down. It's freaking cold.
The moon is a loyal companion. It never leaves. It's always there, watching. Steadfast, knowing us in our light and our dark moments. Changing forever, just as we do. Every day it's a different version of itself. Sometimes weak and wane, sometimes strong and full of light. The moon understands what it means to be human, uncertain, alone, cratered by imperfections.
Legend has it that a giant lumberjack named Paul Bunyan dug out the Grand Canyon by dragging his axe behind him while he walked. Paul and his trusty ox Babe are reported to have created the land of 1,000 lakes by walking in the snow and leaving behind footprints. Paul also created the Grand Teton Mountains while playing around with Babe. Paul's message to the world was that you don't have to be big to do big things. Just use what's available to you in this moment. Get creative and do that thing that you've been called to do. I encourage you to seize this moment, take a leap of faith, and follow your dreams. Howard Thurman once said, "Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Instead, ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that, because what the world needs is more people who have come alive." This is your moment. It's time to wake up. If this video has inspired you in some way, then I encourage you to share it with your friends and family. Help us to achieve our goal of inspiring 10 million souls.
We're out here at the North Rim Grand Canyon Campground, and we're gonna make a pizza. Nick loves pizza. We eat it probably once a week.
Isn't she great? Thanks, Jacqueline. Oh, it's so good. Keep setting.
Hey, making pizza's making a mess. We have been camping and boondocking for the last 2 weeks. We have not been to a grocery store in those 2 weeks. So we are very, very low on food, and a couple people that we met that are our newest subscribers. Thank you.
Their hearts, Doug and Heidi, brought us some freeze-dried beef from the Wandering Chef, and my goodness, what a treat. So, we don't know what's in here. There's absolutely no directions on the bag, but we looked up their website, and it's actually a pretty cool company. They do tours
throughout Arizona, it looks like, and they provide all the food. They do catering for the tours, and it's pretty neat. And they also have a store for freeze-dried food. They've got all kinds of good stuff on there. And so this one has a B on it for beef.
It's dehydrated meal, great for backpackers, great for the adventure outside. It's very lightweight. It feels like there is a good amount of food in there, so we're gonna have it for lunch today.
That's all we know. Let's open it up and see what's inside.
Oh, it's a pasta.
Sweet. Beef pasta.
There are no
directions
directions
whatsoever.
There wasn't any directions on the website, but I believe they said 2.5 cups or 3.5 cups of boiled water, so I guess we'll just boil it in some water.
Let's see how this is. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we could take this on a backpacking trip. It'd be perfect for that.
Yeah, it's better than MREs. I just boiled it for about 15 minutes in roughly 3 cups of water, and it seemed to work out fine. It's kind of like a spaghetti. If anybody wants a link to the Wandering Chef website, we'll put it in our description below.
Send us more free food. We like it. Thank you.
Trixie thinks she needs to be on camera right now.
You want to go for a walk?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Whoa!
Don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell to see more content just like this. Got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed and I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. I can get you where you need to go, 'cause I'm a country boy.